I'm Nga. I'm come from class English 15 of Hotel and Tourism Management at Florida University. Just imagine you are a manager of a big company. You need many skills to become a good manager, such as communicating, negotiating, organizing, and what else? One of the most important factors to become a good manager is managing conflict. And the subject of my talk today is how to deal with conflict in negotiation. I divided my presentation into three main parts. First, I will introduce the overview of conflict. The next, I will talk about cause and effects of conflict. Finally, I will speak about how to deal with conflict in negotiation. I think my talk is particular and necessary for those of us, so please pay attention to me about 7 minutes. If you have any questions, please ask me at the end of my talk. Now, let me move on to the first part of my presentation. What is conflict in negotiation? The concept of conflict, being an outcome behavior, is an integral part of human life. Wherever there is interaction, there is conflict, there is Satan say loss. It is not absent conflict, it is the ability to handle conflict and peaceful means. Sometimes people must work together, so conflict is not avoided. Conflict can be considered as an hostility, negative attitudes, rivalry, and misunderstanding. According to traditional view, the only approach to conflict assumes that all conflict is bad and must be avoided. However, human evolution view says that conflict is natural occurrence in all groups and negotiation. That means conflict cannot be avoided. It's accepted, and there are even times when conflict may benefit group performance. In the contrast, modern view says that conflict is not only positive for in the group, but it also necessary for group performance effectively. This approach encourages group leaders maintain an ongoing level of conflict, enough to keep the group viable, self-critical, and creative. In relation to the overview of conflict, let me turn now to the next part, cause and effects of conflict. When we work together, we can have conflict. So what are the reasons of conflict? There are many reasons to create conflict, such as poor communication, lack of openness, or failure to respond to employee needs. Can say conflicts occur when individuals are not able to choose among the available alternative course of action. Or conflict between two individuals implies that they have conflicting perceptions, values, and goals. Or conflict is a dynamic process as it indicates a series of events. Depending on types of conflict, it's functional versus dysfunctional. It can support the goals of the group and improve its performance, but in some cases, it hinders the group performance. In different situations, we have different solution ways. And now, let me move on to the final part of my talk, how to deal with conflict in negotiation. Being a businessman, you are usually in negotiation. So, how to deal with conflict in negotiation? Any conflict in life or in business situation, you can control it perfectly if you know the ways to manage it. Firstly, you need to stay calm. When occurring conflict, keeping calm is very necessary because you can control your behaviors. A smile can decrease stress atmosphere, which help everyone feel more comfortable, so smile a lot. However, in some cases, you should not smile. Instead, you should maintain the eye contact. It shows that I see what you mean, or I can see the point of view. Dealing the conflict is not a question of knowledge, it's a question of attitude. So body language and your voice is one of the factors that decrease the stress. When staying calm, you need to divide types of conflict fast and find out the solution so that you have a great based on individual idea. Third, we need 4 ideas, discuss the idea and explain why. If you want to become a successful manager, just learn how to manage conflict. That brings us to the end of my talk. Now just need to summarize. Let's quickly look at the main point again. Overview of conflict, cause and effects, and how to manage conflicts in negotiation. Thank you very much for paying attention to me. Now I'm delighted to answer any question for you.